Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Temperance Star. I'm going to be doing an energy reading for the collective today. Today I'm feeling like in the collective it is no more time to rest. It's looking like today the energy is feeling like the collective is now getting out of hiding, getting out of hermit mode. It feels like maybe the collective took a break, took time to rest, took time to maybe gather their thoughts, and maybe have been coming out of like a dark night of the soul, maybe have been relaxing, or maybe have just been finished soul searching, you know, maybe have been feeling like, oh, they need to slow down. Life has been just going so fast, so they slowed down for a bit, or had to like regather the people that has been around them, the lovers that's been around them, friends, family, and they just had to like go into like solitude possibly. But I feel like Spirit's now trying to tell me like to tell you like, no, it's no more time to be hiding. It's time to like put yourself out there. It's time to showcase yourself, whether in all aspects of whatever you feel like you need to showcase yourself, whether that is online, whether that is stepping into your career field, whether that's going back to school, whether that's just like putting yourself into who you're supposed to be, putting yourself out there, going after what you feel like your purpose is. Let me see. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it yourself. Yeah. If you want if you truly want it, you have to go after it. I'm feeling like, yeah, like you can't just be hiding forever. You have to like go after whatever you feel like you deserve. God's not going to just hand it to you. You can't just like manifest things out of thin air. People are not literal like magicians. You can't just literally go like poof. We are not Harry Potter, okay? And even Harry Potter couldn't just go poof. He had to take steps. I didn't even watch Harry Potter. Is that what Harry Potter? I've never watched Harry Potter. But I would assume, I've never watched Harry Potter, but I don't think that Harry Potter just was like poof. You know what I mean? Like, wasn't he like in like a basement or something of like one of his family members, and they like he went through some type of like trauma or something before he was able to like really realize who he was? I feel like that's what I heard. But regardless, like even then, like he had to go through stuff before he realized he was who he was, and then he had to, you know, get up out whatever situation he was, and then he got his gifts. So I feel like Spirit is trying to tell me to like, it's okay, like you realize the shit you went through. It's time to start working towards your destiny, and start working towards your pentacles, start working towards your goals. You know, you can't just be in hiding forever. Bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams. You've got this. Exactly. Like you don't got time to be sitting there wasting and hiding and crying your stars away. Okay, you can't cry forever. Unfortunately, yes, people, it's okay to cry, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to just be like, oh my gosh, life sucks, but you can't be like that forever. So that's what I got from just like regular simple messages. Giving like get out your bag. Okay, get out your bag. We don't got time for all that. We don't got time for the sad shit no more, right? Some people, I get it. You know, I was there. Okay? But, oh, do I want to go in with this deck? Hold up. Do I want to go in this deck? Yeah, let's go with what's the news. Let's go with this. Let's see why you was in a rut. Why was collective in a rut? Because I mean, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like something got the collective in like some type of like, some like sad, like, something's on your shoulders. Like, what's wrong? Like, why you feel like you can't? I got my cat a new toy, and now he finally want to use it. He wasn't trying to use it. Who was that? That's not what type of message is that? Because he didn't want to use it. I had it, and he was like acting like he didn't want to use it for a minute, but now he want to use it. Maybe that's like some type of message, like, you know, you have some type of like idea and you're feeling like, oh, I'll get to it, and then randomly you'll have that energy to get to it whenever you feel like it. When you have that, I lost my train of thought. I'd be too nosy. So it's hard to do my readings with him because it's like having a kid. I'd be so worried about him. Like, okay, what you doing now? What you doing now? Maybe that's something with you guys. Maybe you guys have like a lot of obligations, so it's like as though you may want to just jump into going and pursuing your dreams. You have your hands in a lot of different pots. You may have children, you may have pets, you may have like bills or jobs, and I don't want to say duties, but yeah, duties, to where you can't, your time is being put into a lot of places to where you may not know how to truly go after what you truly want to go after. Yeah, you may know exactly what's keeping you in a rut, and you may know exactly what your purpose is, but I guess figuring out how to actually take those next steps is where you're still trying to map out. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, balance in reverse. Trying to like start to actually put the cards up because I see that it be in blur. So balance in reverse. So it says harmony. Oh, not balance, harmony. Harmony in reverse. Balance, peace, happiness. So yeah, collective ain't happy, child. Collective ain't got no harmony right now, child. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lord. Collective ain't got no harmony. Supersize me, doing too much, excessive. Is that a call? Oh, supersize me, in reverse. Doing too much, excessive overindulgence. But it was in reverse. So it's this picture of this oversized woman with a cotton candy, but it was in reverse. So with this harmony in reverse and then the supersize me in reverse, maybe life is becoming too much to balance, and that's why it may feel like your happiness isn't, life is too much to balance, and that's why you aren't able to truly figure out the path, because you truly cannot get a grip on your current situation. You may understand why things are the way that they are, but now trying to navigate the path to take towards your purpose is where things are tricky. You may be like, okay, this happened to me at this time. This person is this person is that. I see why I ended up in this situation. Oh, I see this is what I'm passionate at. This is why I like this. But okay, how do I truly go about this step, because I have this, and this to take care of? I already did too much of this, and this. My hands are so tied up. So how am I truly going to be able to balance myself? I already overindulged in so much stuff. I may want to go after all these things, but too many cards. There are too many cards. Black sheep in reverse. It was in reverse. So black sheep card, it has a little black sheep that's tied up. Didn't I just say something about being tied up, child? Minx, please, my baby, please. I love you so much, but I really need you to stop doing this when I'm doing readings, okay? I don't want to put you out there. I know you like when I do readings, but I'm gonna need you to stop jumping on my table. Black sheep in reverse. Rebelling, going against expectation, defying norms. But it was in reverse. And it fell right on top of the you must forgive if you want to be free, do it yourself in reverse card. So I fell on top of that. So what this is telling me is that you must forgive that you're the black sheep. Whatever's making you feel like you're the black sheep, maybe there's some deep traumas regarding that. Not only say everybody feels like they're the black sheep, because that is not the truth. Okay, people be thinking they're the black sheep and they are not the black sheep, child. They do not be the black sheep at all, by far. However, this fall on top of that. You must forgive if you want it. Like, you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it yourself. Do it for yourself. Whatever makes you feel like you're the black sheep, maybe that is something that you're still struggling to truly understand. Like, what makes you truly feel like you're the black sheep? What truly makes you feel like you're misunderstood? What truly makes you feel like you do not fit in? What makes you feel like you're being shunned? That can be in so many different areas. Like, some people, it's like it could be their weight. It could be their weight. Maybe you feel like you have to lose some weight. It could be their race and what field they want to go in. It could be their talents and their family accepting their talents. Your gifts are your gifts. And only you truly know what your gifts are. And your gifts are going to be the thing that repel others from you. And that's going to be the thing that make you the black sheep. So you have to forgive yourself for the gifts that you have. Others will shun you and trick you into not believing in your gifts. I know that that's what people did to me. And people made me not believe in my gifts in so many different areas, whether it was my beauty, whether it was my intuition, whether it was my attraction of things. People did a lot of things to make me question a lot about myself, and a lot of not want to say manipulative tactics, but manipulative tactics, to where it was a lot of decoding that I had to do. And I had to forgive myself for allowing it to happen, because at first, it was a lot of anger. Papa, please. I had to forgive myself, because at first, I was really, really angry. I was very just like trapped in my head, like I was tied up like this sheep. This sheep, he's tied up. He tied up. I was tied up, and it was a lot of untangling. Like, this reminds me of the 8 of Swords. I was tied up, and it was a lot of cutting and burning I had to do to unravel myself, to realize, like, wow, it's not as easy as just like no, it's a lot of pain, it's a lot of crying, it's a lot of belching, it's a lot of undoing, like, years and years and years of just lies, manipulation, trauma, cries, memories, love. You have to go through so much to understand, like, okay. And then you have to forgive yourself, and then you have to forgive others, and you have to be like, it's okay. That was not even on purpose. But look at the bottom of this deck. Chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. It takes so much to realize that so much things have you just shackled. My means my cat. I'm gonna let him be. I'm gonna just let him be. As long as he don't mess up my spread, I'm gonna let him be right now. Y'all don't see him, but he's crushing it. But that's what I'm gonna say. You gotta let him be free. I gotta just like how I can't keep messing him up. I think that's a sign. You can't just be. Gotta let them be free. Let them be free. But yeah, like, this being at the bottom of the deck, I almost want to take it because it's actually like crazy. What's behind this? Soul Tribe. Yeah. It takes a long time to unravel yourself from the chains that so many people put you through, and it goes beyond family. This can even be strangers, like people that you don't even know put you in chains, and like invisible chains that you don't even realize that you're in. And it sucks. This can be in a lot of ways. Some people are unfortunately like chained, I don't want to say by their kids, because kids are not chains. They are not, but technically they are. They're your children. They are now links. You are now linked to another human, permanently. That's your bloodline, and you now have to raise another human being to either be a great person or a terrible person. And of course, you're not responsible for how that person comes out. That you could do your best to be a great parent and they'll still come out, because that's another soul. You have no responsibility for how that soul decides to be. However, your soul could still not be satisfied with how that soul comes out regardless, just because that's still your link. That's still the link to you. That's your link at the end of the day, and it will affect you if you allow it to. And most times, especially if you are a mother, it's going to affect you because that's your link. You are linked to that type of person, and that is now another link. You know what I mean? So a lot of things can just be invisible chains, and just so many aspects. Jobs could be invisible chains, family could be invisible chains, friends could be invisible chains, you know, neighbors could be invisible chains. Like, so many things could be invisible chains. Pets, you know, so many stuff could be invisible chains, to where it takes a lot to unravel it. And then everything else that comes with it, when it comes to memories, manipulation, relationships, all this type of stuff that just goes with relationship, like just being in the world, you know. I don't want to go into deep, because I'm going to pull more cards just to understand what's really going on specifically with this message. But I am picking up a real heavy energy regarding like someone just being like wrapped up and trying to truly unravel. I don't even know if this person is trying to unravel. They're just stuck right now, it looks like because it's not even like, oh yeah, this person's rebelling. Like, this is in reverse. It's like this person is the black sheep, but they stuck. And then chain, like this was up, you know what I mean? So it was like, shit, someone's right now. So I don't know, Papa. I need to get a message. So I'm gonna need you. Okay, love you, but I need you to be right here. Okay, thank you. Lord, this is like, it's kind of sad. This is like, actually, I'm sending you some healing, collective. I need some healing. This is like actually a sad message. Whew. Too many cards. I need more spirit. Too many cards. See, this person, whoever is in this is painful now. Like, it's like y'all just want to blurt it out. Like, y'all just got so much to say, but like can't even like truly find the words to like explain what you're going through. Like, this could be someone 1000% going through the dark night of the soul, especially with this card, like just being like this like galaxy, like going through like a swirl and stuff. And then all these bottom cards being in reverse. It's like somebody's like really like upside down, trying to like they're just like completely unbalanced. Like, oh, I can't wait to get into tarot, child, because these are just the oracles. Like, what is going on? What we got? Child, kinky ways in reverse. Okay, so I got I was not expecting this card now. I got kinky ways in reverse. So we got fantasies, fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore, but it's in reverse. And then on the card, it's like this devil mask, like BDSM type. I don't know. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know. But like this mask, latex mask thing, and like a whip and stuff. But it came out in reverse. So I'm trying to figure out how this goes with the message. One thing I see red, because I got these two red, and then the horns because of the goat. So interesting. I can't lie. And they're all in reverse. So the two horns giving interesting. Give it in reverse. Was somebody over sexualized? This is giving me, this is actually getting dark. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get another card, because now I'm starting to pick up something dark, like real dark. Hear the fire spirit. Oh my gosh. True blues. correct collective, I'm going to cry. Yeah, and since Minx jumped on me, that lets me know this is exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, so this could be this collective is a collective that dealt with some possibly take this if it resonates, disregard if it does not. Again, take if it resonates, disregard if it does not. This could be a collective that has dealt with SA. That is what I'm picking up. I'm saying I don't care. I don't have to see no more cards. All this reverse, all this red, true blues, the bath. I don't even want to say that again. The horns, kinky rays in reverse, the supersize me in reverse, doing too much in reverse, harmony unbalanced. All these cards. Oh my God, what's on the bottom of this deck? Reverse. Machismo. Machismo, I can't even say it. This is in reverse. Wow. Okay, so this is a collective that's possibly, take what resonates, do not if it does not, has possibly dealt with some very sad things. If so, I am deeply sorry. Definitely seek some counseling groups. I always say seek counseling groups if you can. It's always good to talk to others that has similar experiences. Sometimes if you're very sensitive to topics like this, it is kind of good to not talk to others about this. Personally, I don't think it's good. If you are sensitive to hearing other stories like this, then don't. If you feel like tarot is a way to, or readings and stuff is better for you to let out your emotions, and you feel like you're able to get better understandings of things that may have happened to you, versus going and like maybe like seeking like a licensed therapist, or going to like group counseling and therapy and listening to people who've been through more traumatizing experiences or less traumatizing experiences and stuff like that, then do what works for you. However, in this reading right here, I am picking up on that, and my heart is getting heavy very, very, very fast right now. So that's why I really feel like that's exactly what I'm picking up on. Understand, collective, that as painful as things like this is and hard to come to terms with, understand it is not your fault that this may have happened to you. If you resonate with this, it is not your fault. No matter what is told or how people may make you feel, if other people try to make you feel away, especially with this doing too much card, and this black sheep card and stuff like that, maybe have some type of memories that make you feel like maybe this could have happened, and maybe stuff like that maybe swirling through your head. Forgive yourself for things that make you lead to those types of memories. I mean, not even memories, but feelings, because that's not the truth. That is not the truth. And you have to get out of that. You have to somehow, I don't want to say manipulate your mind out of that, but you have to let that go, because that is the, understand that is a reality. You have to let go. It is not the truth. That's a reality that's going to keep you here, as it intends to with this devil. Forget what's here, but that's what it intends to. This devil, these horns, especially the horns on the black sheep card, it's supposed to keep you here. That's what this whole thing, that stuff specifically that happens to specific people, chosen ones, black sheep, people who come with specific gifts, specific purposes, they harsher things happen to them because it is more traumatizing, and it's supposed to really F with them so that they get really thrown off and get put into these swirls that is way harder to come out of. And then they can't come out of it because they just get so guilt tripped, and then they just get so effed, and they turn to so many different things. They get so unbalanced. They have no harmony. They have no peace. They indulge. They gain weight. Because some people who get into situations like that, you'll be shocked at how many people end up like sizes like this. How many of them experienced a lot of that, and they don't talk about it because they just ate their life away, or they end up on drugs, or they end up with addictions. Don't even know where it started. They just started having so many different types of addictions. And if you ended up with addictions, that's okay, as long as you're able to realization is the first step. It's the first step. Going through the blues is the first step. I just got a card, so let's see what this card says. Laughter in reverse. So laughter in reverse is wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. So yeah, this collective is not happy. This collective is pissed off, actually. This collective is like, damn, this is a sad fucking reading. Oh my God, collective. Default on payments, financially incapable, repose assets. I'm not gonna take that because what the hell? Spirit clarify, laughter in reverse. Fuego, chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. So, what? I don't understand what this means with. I need some clarification. I probably should. I might have to put this card. I gotta get into the tarot because this stuff is crazy. I'm gonna take one more card from this deck and I'm switching because what is going on? This is a really dark, knocked up. Collective, did you have a kid by somebody that you collective? Okay. Cuffing season in reverse. Okay. Collective. I'm like gagged, like literally just gagged, because it's like, it's not funny. It's actually not funny. It's not funny. I'm with you, collective. I'm not laughing either. None of this is funny. Because what? So maybe, so what I'm picking up is like maybe that's what I was getting though. Like maybe, like what I am getting is that this collective that I'm like talking to right now possibly like got like knocked up. And I'm not to say it like that because children, bringing kids in this world is a beautiful thing. But this could be someone who had trauma, you know, who had trauma in the past. And when trauma goes unchecked, you look for chemistry in the wrong places. You know what I mean? Like when you're sad and you going through stuff and you just looking for like hope and things like that, you look for that love, that chemistry and stuff. You just look for it in the wrong places. You don't really know how to vet people. You don't know how to truly like know who's for you. And when you're constantly like alone, when you're like the black sheep of the family, when you don't trust people and you got so much stuff that went unchecked, you end up with the wrong person. You know what I mean? And then before you know it, you knocked up, you got a kid, and God knows, like, and then I saw the repo financial issues, that card at the bottom. Remember I was saying, like, collective has so much stuff they have to deal with, they probably can't even truly be on track. And I was saying kids could be a thing early in the reading. Come to find out, like, that's a huge possibility. Like, the kids, the money, the trauma, like, all of this stuff could really be hitting the collective right now. It's like, oh my gosh, like, I really am in, like, a crappy situation. They could be overweight, and no, it's okay to be overweight. You can always lose that weight. But they could be in a situation where it was like, a lot of stuff is hitting the collective, like, all at once right now. I thought that was a media. But you have to forgive yourself. But I feel like it's really hard right now for the collective to forgive themselves. Like, they're really in, like, a really tough, heavy situation. Like, when I tell you this collective don't find funny, and maybe it's not you, collective, maybe it's somebody else. When I tell you collective's not, damn, why do I gotta give this is heavy. This is a heavy message. This is a heavy message. Do I want to go with I'm going with the tarot deck. I gotta get some tarot. I'm gonna get some tarot, try to, like, close this out, because this message is really heavy. Can't even hold you. All right, give me some messages, spirit. Give me some messages, spirit. Ooh. Give me some messages, spirit. And don't ever look at your kid like they some type of mistake. You know, everything happens for a reason. Look at it like, yeah, I made mistakes in the past. Not mistakes. I made mistakes in the past, as in, like, I didn't truly heal myself the way I should have. But that's okay. Moving forward, I recognize those things in the past. I recognize my trauma. I recognize that I did this. I recognize I was the black sheep. I recognize that this hurt me and this led me to this, and this. But moving forward, I'm going to be the best mother I can, because for the future, I don't want my child to repeat this for the next bloodline, and for the next this, and for the next that. You have to start thinking that way, because if you don't, all it's going to do is set you, your grandkids, your child, your grandkids, your future grandkids. It's just gonna F everything up. So you have to just start thinking, like, you gotta think ahead. Okay, you gotta think ahead. You gotta get out of that. Do not just be sitting in sorrows. And I know it's so much easier said than done. It's so much easier said than done, especially when you're, like, not in, like, the freaking pit of the storm. I know, yeah, it means to send it, like, yeah, girl, but, like, when you're not sitting in the pit of the storm, but you have to have some type of hope for yourself. Hope is, like, the strongest emotion you can have. Papa, please. I'm just trying to close this out. Let me just close this out, please. Give me some messages, spirit. And I tell you, this collective don't find this shit funny. They don't find none of this funny. Like, I think, like, collective is, like, 5 seconds from just saying F it. And not like they like them, but they just like, oh, fuck it, bro. Yup. Ace of Swords. But you know what? They come into the realization, like, this is one step. They're truly coming to the realization, but we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, though. I'm gonna just stick with this. One thing that they came to the realization. They come to the realization. They came to the realization, like, yo, I fucked up. I had a lot of shit that I had to deal with. Like, and now they're watching tarot. If you're here, now you watching tarot. And you know, tarot, I feel like tarot helps with some people. I know it did for me. I feel like for some people it really is like a stepping tool, like a stepping stone. It's talking about stepping stones. It's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone. And then when you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it makes me scared that it's like it coming out after the Ace of Swords. It's like, it's almost like the collective feels like they have no true hope for the future, but it's like they want to have hope for the future, but it's like part of them does and then part of them doesn't, because of all of the obligations that they have now. They probably just got so much stress, whether that's bills, obligations. The Emperor in reverse. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's this behind the Emperor in reverse? The King of Cups in reverse. Give me some clarification on the Emperor and the King of Cups in reverse, sir. Give me some clarification on this Emperor and King of Cups in reverse, sir, please. The King of Wands in reverse? Collective. Okay, maybe the... Y'all, I literally just got all three of them in reverse. I literally just got all three of them in reverse. We got the Emperor in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. What? My thing is like, okay, Minx, really? Is collective, what's going on? Because I don't want to start thinking like crazy okay? Because I already got wild stuff with the kinky ways in reverse card, like really like threw me off, okay? Like, and now the, oh my goodness, all these cards being in reverse is driving me crazy. And then this Ace of Swords, this Four of Pentacles in reverse, Lord. Please give me some clarification on all these Kings and Emperor. Spirit, please give me some clarification. Give me some clarification. Give me some clarification, Spirit. Some clarification. Dang, I've been reading since the sun was out. Give me some clarification on the... I'm not taking that. Give me some clarification on the Emperor. I love these cards though. Give me some clarification on the Emperor. Too many cards. Too many cards. They don't want to talk. Give me some clarification on the collective. Is secretive. Collective. Give me some clarification. Thank you. Who we got? We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups. So the collective may have a lot of like bad, I don't want to say options, but like the collective really had a lot of bad offers in the past to where it let them down a really like, this is low-key a love reading. Like, this is a really sick love reading. Like, this collective is possibly, like, I didn't get no, because I don't know if this is, like, is this like a male? Like, I mean, because it's like the knocked up energy is why I think this is a woman's energy. Give me clarification on the collective's energy. Seven of Swords. Four of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords. Four of Cups. Seven, seven. Seven, two fours and two sevens. Two fours and two sevens. Whew. This is freaking crazy. Bad offers after bad offers bad offers. Imaginative, hopeful, damn near taking anything you want. I mean, taking anything God gave you. But all it did was lead you down the bad. Like, it's like we got this Ace of Swords. It's like we got the Ace of Swords first. This was the first card I saw. And then it's like you came to the realizations that like every single offer you got and you took, all it did was leave you in this like Four of Pentacles in reverse. That's all it left you. It left you in a situation where it left you in a bad situation. It left you with fucking nothing damn near. And I can't forget the fact that I had Three of Swords in reverse. Aw. Well, this means you're healing. The Three of Swords in her. You're healing. You're healing from all of this. You're healing from all of this. I thought that was a fucking spider. And then at the bottom of this deck, the Eight of Swords. But the Three of Swords, you're healing from all of this. All these offers, all it did was lead you in the situation. I don't know if you have kids. I don't know if you're just like in a bad situation where you was all tied up and stuff. But it's like, sheesh. And I think all of this just goes back to trauma from like childhood or like teenage years possibly, or like early teens, or whenever trauma happened to you. All these bad offers that you had, and this just gives like relationships or like situationships, like this just gives me just like bad choices that happen based off of the past, based off of trauma that you have to forgive yourself for. That's why it's like, that's why this card, you must forgive if you truly want it. You have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, collective. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. I see why I said forgive yourself. I see why. All these the Emperor in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse. You had the Emperor in reverse. He was controlling as hell. You had a controlling ass nigga. Oh, I can say nigga. You had a controlling ass nigga. You had an emotionally manipulative ass nigga. You had a fucking fine ass nigga who was fucking ain't worth the damn. You had a bum ass nigga. Like, goddamn, girl. You had every single dude that you went through all of the asses. But you gotta forgive yourself. You gotta forgive yourself. And I think you are. I think you is. It's taking this time. It's taking this time to get through all the manipulative swords that sat there and just kept stabbing you with the Eight of Swords that kept stabbing you. But you're getting through it. You realizing that all them dirty ass cups that you kept on accepting because of your freaking illusions and your hopes that you kept on trying to like have all your, what's it called? Like all the potential you saw in all these dirty ass freaking kings and the Emperor. You had hope for these emperors and kings. Okay? Trust me. Listen. You, collective, you had hope. You had hope. You was looking at these cups. You had hope for them. You had hope. But listen, ain't no hope for motherfuckers in reverse, okay? These motherfuckers was leading you to hell. They was leading you to hell. With that kinky card in reverse, they was leading you to hell. Leading you straight to motherfucking hell. You sitting there looking at them offers like, okay, I'll try. Damn, girl. They sat there left you fucking crying. Then you sitting there like, shit. The only reason why I let this happen is because of all the shit that happened in my motherfucking past. And that's whatever type of trauma you went through. Whatever trauma you went through. And that's if it resonated. If it didn't resonate, disregard it. Disregard it. If none of that happened for you, disregard it. But I did pick up on that energy. Some people, it happened to them. Because for stuff like this to happen repeatedly, for Emperor to manipulate people, for Emperor to manipulate you, to a King of Cups to manipulate you, to a freaking King of Wands to manipulate you, for some dude, and because I know this is like the Five of Pentacles, but for some reason, me just seeing someone like this, it just gives me like even a sneaky energy like this was able to like sneak his way in and manipulate you somehow. He wasn't even a king. He was just this was like a random dude that just came in. he was like, after all these, this is not funny. This is not funny at all. This is not funny, but you know, collective, I hope you're able to laugh. Okay? After all this dark shit that you just put me through. I was just in your energy, girl. We have to laugh, okay? After all these kings done freaking stabbed you, girl. This sneaky motherfucking king. He was like, oh, okay, she down? All right, I hope that's not the one that knocked you up, okay? I just hope that's not the one that knocked you up. If he was the one that you sat there and you had the intense passion with, an intense fuego, I see why it's not funny. I see why it's not funny. You said, all right. I'm turning the tarot. I don't care if they think I'm talking to the devil. I don't care if they sitting there think that I'm worshiping. I don't give up. I need help. I can't talk to a therapist. This shit deeper than that. I see why, girl. I see why. But okay, I gotta get out this energy. This was crazy. This was absolutely nuts. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember, take what resonates, disregard the rest, leave it for the imagination and the stars. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, day, morning, whenever you guys watch this.